Alright, we're back. Thanksgiving is over quickly. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Mine was alright. Went a little fast. It's to be expected the older you get. But we're on the other side now, Thanksgiving. Headed downhill towards the playoffs. And pretty soon we'll be without football for months and months and months. But right now we're enjoying it, or trying to enjoy it. If all of our players don't get injured, because the list is long again. I thought not bringing the snake out would help the curse of the snake, but it hasn't. People are still dropping left and right. It's bad. And I'm sure it will continue and affect this run up to the playoffs and the actual playoffs itself, because why wouldn't it? But that's what happens. Our games were all over the place, like normal. Come to expect that. Our low score was still in the hundreds, 104 by the Phantoms. Which has been kind of weird all year, because the low scores have been higher than I remember. I mean, obviously they've been lower too, but most of the time, somebody's got the low score of the week and they're in the hundreds. You really wouldn't expect that too many times, but that's what it is. Tasha scored 183. That's the high end. And then the low end was obviously the Phantoms, 104. Everybody else in the middle. It's never over. To pick on my own team, I was up 100 points at Thanksgiving and then failed to score hardly anything over the weekend. Barely hanging on and avoiding the curse that Mike Jones tried to throw upon me. So that was interesting. Not a very fun slide out of the weekend. I guess my guys took the weekend off after Thanksgiving. But I don't know, it's pretty weird. I never really had one go like that so high and then fall off so sharp. But this year I expect anything, so I'm not shocked. You have to just keep playing, and who knows what's going to happen. The damn wind out there is knocking everything around. Just heard some noises or whatever. I guess it's that time of the year, but just like we're all about to get knocked around in the last 2 weeks here, trying to get wins and scoring points, because it's going to come down to the final week of the regular season next week. Alright, random question. Have you ever had a player get 0.3? That is not the random question. I'm still sore about last weekend. But anyways, the random question for this week will be, what is your favorite chicken or chicken place in Oklahoma/Oklahoma City? Why? Because it's random. My choice would be a whole bunch of them. They're not all created equal. I, off the top of my head, would go Bricktown Brewery is pretty good for chicken tenders, and that place on the north side, Chicken and Pickle. Not really a pickleball person. It's kind of weird. I guess if you like tennis, but the chicken tenders there were pretty good the first time I went. They have sea salt on top of them. Hot, warm, smooth. The second time was kind of average. It wasn't average, but it was alright. Wasn't as good as the first time. So maybe not super consistent, I don't know. But if you haven't tried that, that's pretty good. Worth a try. Assuming the quality is still good. Bricktown Brewery is a little more consistent. But, I mean, those are pretty nice. What's yours? I would like to hear your favorite chicken or chicken place in the city or state? That's this week's random question. Alright, something else random. The last picture there, the red arrow, that is our very own James Murray's top of his head from episode 3 of The Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone, who you saw on the opposite side of the picture. We'll go one more time for that. Some legendary stuff right there. Congrats to James for being an extra in that. There's a chance he shows up one other time coming up in a future episode, so we'll be looking out for that. Super cool, and hopefully the show comes back for season 2 and film some more here. That would be cool. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. Let me know what you think of that. Alright, it's been fun. Let's wrap it up. We got 2 weeks left. We'll talk about that later. Everybody, keep your players healthy. Fingers crossed, no snake bites. I hope everybody's doing well in real life. We'll talk to you next week. Peace.